Dear Snoopy, ever since you were associated with safety at NASA in the 1960s, the Silver Snoopy Award has become one of the most prestigious honors an employee who contributed to the human spaceflight program might receive. You have been part of many missions and flown with your fellow astronauts on several journeys throughout the years, and we need your help again.
Mail call, Snoopy. Looks like you have a letter here from an Artemis? That's an unusual name for a dog. Dear Snoopy, please get to the Johnson Space Center by 0900 Central to start your training. Don't forget astronaut Woodstock. Sincerely yours, Charlie Blackwell Thompson, NASA. Astronaut Woodstock? NASA? Wait, Snoopy! Did you know in order to reach escape velocity, that's the amount of power a rocket needs to to escape Earth's atmosphere, it must create 3.5 million kilograms or 7.2 million pounds of thrust.
That does sound powerful.
Okay, stand by. All systems are go. A gentle rocking motion, Charles. Once liberated from the Earth's gravity, the Orion spacecraft will circle the moon and travel over 40,000 miles beyond the moon before returning to Earth.
That's incredible. I hope you're getting a lot of extra credit, Marcy.
Soon, Snoopy and Woodstock will be back on Earth and will look through all the data they collected. Next, a crewed flight, Artemis 2, will orbit the moon. And finally, Artemis 3 will actually land on the moon. First time we have in more than 50 years.
That's a long time between visits. How long will they stay on the moon?
We're not sure, but long enough to build a coffee shop.
What? Really?
Just a little moon humor, Charles. But by landing astronauts on the moon, NASA is hoping to carry on long-term work and learn how to support life away from Earth. This will take many years of human missions in the future.
That's amazing. Oh, Lucy wanted me to ask when they're going to make blue spacesuits.
I imagine it won't be too long. It's fun to imagine what might happen in the future, isn't it? Orion reached the orbiting platform on Gateway. They should be in the station by now, but they're not responding.
Oh no!
Don't be concerned just yet, Charlie Brown. I think they know what they're up to. There they are. Like I thought, they're floating around in zero gravity, getting familiar with their new home on Gateway.
No one's Snoopy. He was looking for snacks in the refrigerator.
The Gateway Space Station is a key element for the future of space travel. It's solar-powered, so the sun's rays will provide the energy and power to allow humans to live and work on the moon.
And power their refrigerator.
Exactly. And speaking of snacks, as we prepare for missions to the moon and Mars, we're learning how to sustain life in extreme environments. Snoopy will help grow vegetables inside Gateway as they orbit, then send the veggies back to Earth for analysis.
That's impressive. I can't even get Snoopy to bring me my slippers.
The Human Landing System, or HLS, connected to the Gateway will allow them to take trips down to the moon and return them safely to the lunar orbit.
would even go to the moon. And like I was saying, to get to Mars, the Gateway's capabilities will be expanded. At the lunar South Pole, NASA will develop an Artemis base camp to support longer expeditions. The longer expeditions are where we'll learn to become self-sustainable. Research at the Shackleton crater even suggests we could find water and precious metals.
We're looking for gold on the moon?
Mostly silicon, aluminum, and titanium.
And if we're lucky, cheese. More moon humans?
Alright, you two, I've got a mission for you. Part of our assignment is observing the growth of plants in the space lab. Well, you should go check on the plants. After that, we'll test out the human landing system. What's that? Yes, we can refer to it as the Beagle landing system. While you're here. Good luck, you two. Marcy, please activate the Deep Space Network to enable mission control to maintain communication.
Yes, sir.
Astronaut Snoopy, Astronaut Woodstock. On this mission, you're taking the HLS on a
Joyride.
essentially, get out there and explore. Be careful and have fun.
See you soon, Snoopy.
Watch out, Snoopy and Woodstock. That's an asteroid collision alert.
An asteroid? An asteroid is a relic from the time the solar system was forming. They're made of rock or metal. Almost 1 million asteroids exist between Mars and Jupiter in an area called the asteroid belt. The orbits of asteroids can be changed by Jupiter's massive gravity and by occasional close encounters with Mars or other objects. These encounters can knock asteroids out of the main belt and hurl them into other planets like Earth. That's interesting. But is any of that helpful to Snoopy right now? No. But reciting facts suits me.
Asteroids can cause a lot of damage if they hit a planet. Or Snoopy and Woodstock in this case.
Good grief.
I'm so glad you're here to dream it with me, old pal.